Hey everyone, welcome to the channel, and what we're looking at today is Orner Exotics hatchlings for 2021. And what you're seeing here is just a little tub that has two brand new hatchlings in it. They were laid on 5/9/21. They're male, and I know it looks messy, but that is V470 is the female and M7 is the male. So this is blood stuff. We do have a couple more we have to look at. We have these here, which is from let's get that in frame. That is 219 to V733, and they were laid on 420, and they're incubated for female. So we'll go over these two animals, or should I say these four animals, and see what we got. I will explain to you what each one is, and then we're going to look at some awesome new animals that were hatched here in 2021. All right, guys, let's do this. So what you see here, we're going to explain what this is. M7 is my blood male, my founding blood male. So it is the first blood male that I ever purchased. And V470 is an awesome animal that is a Gen 2 blood for me that I bred to my clouded line. So I'm not sure what generation of clouded this would be, but I'm just trying to get, to make some nice tangerine, dark tangerine animals. And for people that don't know what clouded is my line of melanistic that I've been working on for going on 5 years. And here's the animals. What you see here is they're decent looking. What I'm going to be looking for is wider bands. I want the littler bands for the yellow and orange. But what you see is very nice orange, some dark bands, nothing like what people are going to say. They're not black knights, or they're not black pearls. They're not. This is at the beginning of the stages for me. So these are two very nice animals. Let's see if we can get into frame. And there we go. And these cups that I use, I actually bought thousands of them from the Dollar Tree. So, and now we are going to look at 219 to V733. V733 is just a tangerine, nothing special, just a tangerine animal. And 219 is a snow raptor that I have here. These were incubated as female, and I literally have not looked at these animals with the cover off at all. So we're gonna see it together. And it looks like we got two snows. That's pretty cool. I know, little one. I'm scaring him a little bit. This male is actually rather large. He's 99 grams. In the middle of breeding season, he gets about 106. No, he is not a giant. His dad is 105 to 113 grams as a breeder also. And neither are giant line. So these babies are a little bit bigger. I don't want to scare them too much. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, no, don't jump, don't jump. Oh, needs to jump. But as you see, these eggs were actually pretty big eggs. And we can just take these guys here. Pretty big eggs. And actually, we can actually compare the two eggs. So we got the blooded eggs and the 219 eggs. Pretty big difference. So size breeds size. So we'll go ahead and let these guys run around a little bit. We'll zoom this out a little bit so we can get that. See if we can get these little guys out. There we go. So usually what I do is I'm going to print the labels for these guys and get them put away right away. What I want to do is show you the size difference between this screamer They're not going to play nice. And they're not going to play nice. But you can see a slight size difference. It's not big, but you can see a slight size difference in the two. All right, so what we have here is a blood tremper. Our blood trempers hatch out with this really nice purple hue. They will kind of lose that as they get older, but still not a bad looking little gecko. And I can show you next to a blood. My bloods are a little bit wacky. That there is a blood next to a blood tremper. So my bloods tend to be darker like they should be. Blood tangerines or blood hypos tend to have a lot of green to them, or emerine, whatever you want to say, because emerine did come out of tangerine lines. So this little boy is going to be a looker. See if we can make. This is what you get when you know what you're putting together. Can't believe he's let me hold him. Usually my bloods are like, don't touch me. This is a Gem Snow radar. And to tell you the truth, I'm not really happy with the results with this one. It's really yellowed out. And I got the white head from my whitehead radar stuff, but I'm just not really happy with how it turned out. It's something that this animal is the very first gem radar we produced, so we'll see where it goes. I would like it to be a lot lighter, a lot more contrast, and it's just not there. So bold is going to be going to be added to it. This here is just a wild type or a regular gecko. He'll probably be held back to see if he carries the bell line or eclipse line. The reason is he's only 66% chance to be het bell or het eclipse. So if he proves out not to be het bell or proves out not to be het eclipse, he could be a start of one of the pure lines, because I've been having a lot of trouble getting eclipse out of stuff. So he could, if he doesn't have eclipse in him, that's going to be a really big thing for me. Reverse engineering is something that I've been working on a lot. He's still a pretty gecko. Still a real pretty gecko. Just not what I was looking for, not what I was expecting. So I got to add some bold in there. All right, what we're looking at here is some bold projects. I told you guys on a little earlier clip that I am looking to add bold to my Gem Snow stuff, and this kind of shows you what adding bold to it does. This pairing was a female bold bell to a Gem Snow het radar, so they are possible het eclipse, 50% het eclipse. I'm kind of hoping that the eclipse isn't there. They're both male. But now you've seen that Gem Snow radar I had. I'm looking, and he really does not want to be held. He's like, no, no, no. Let's see. There we go. So you start seeing that bold pattern, what I'm starting to get with the Gem Snow. And this is just Gen 1, a bold bell to a Gem Snow. And I'm starting to get that nice pattern. So I've been asked about the alligator lizards. They're doing great. This one here is going to bury down because I got them in light now. See if we can see that little guy there. They're doing great. They're eating mealworms. They're eating crickets. Anything that fits in their mouth, they attack. They are jumpy. Very jumpy. And as you see, you can see the size of them compared to my hand. I keep them here a little bit moist. I keep a bottle cap in there for a water dish, and I literally just throw a couple crickets in there. They'll eat them, or I'll throw mealworms in there and they'll just dig around and find them. I've actually witnessed one of them digging and catching a mealworm. There might be a mealworm or two in here. Let's see if we can find one. I don't want to dig him out over there. He might have ate all his mealworms. And I think he did. I'm not seeing any mealworms in there. Doesn't mean they're not in there though, because they're really hard to find in here. But they do very well. Let's see if I can get an adult. There is Mama. Mama does not like me, as you see. She does bite. Come on. And she's putting on her weight pretty good. She just had, I mean, I know people are going to be like, she's gravid still. She's not. She had babies. I just feed them well. Well, there she is.